Welcome to an episode of F Around and Find Out. This is your favorite half Chinese, and this is a soybean edition. I'm going to eat some soybeans tonight. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see what these farmers have to say.
Farmers across the country are starting to harvest soybeans as we speak. And right now, 25% of our market is completely missing.
And what exactly is the 25%? Well, the 25% is the 25% that China normally, under normal friendly situations, would buy. What changed? These exact farmers voted for Trump, a president who is extremely anti their customers. Try to make that sense. Yeah, he's anti-China for the people who don't understand that yet.
That is a 5-alarm fire for our industry. The result of the tariffs has been devastating for soybean farmers.
So the result has been devastating for the tariffs, right? Trump, whatever you say about him, he was very, very open about him imposing tariffs on other nations and especially on China. So if your customer for 25% is from China, then it is not really wise to vote for a president who is anti-China, because the reason why usually when somebody slaps you in the face, you are slapping back. And that is exactly what happens. It is a retaliatory effect of your president that you love so much and you still think that he loves you. But we will see that later. Anyway, let's continue and listen closely. Before I go any further, please smash that like right now, subscribe, and also comment your thoughts below. Thank you.
Particular. Currently, 25% of our soybeans grown in the United States, 1 out of every 4 rows of soybeans goes to China. Right now, China has purchased 0 soybeans. That one's not ready.
Yeah, China has purchased 0 soybeans. 0. Well, maybe Americans should eat a little bit more soybeans then, to make up for that loss. Maybe Trump can help you, the one that you say that loves you so much.
This is a business. It's a family farm, but it's a business. And we have to look at our input costs, what we can sell our product for, and see what that profit is. And we hope it's a profit. Going into 26, 27, there's a lot of unknowns there for my family.
Yeah, but yet you voted for Trump. The one who literally wants to destroy your probably largest customer, because if 25%, if 1 out of 4 rows is going to China, that's a huge customer. I think no other customer is as big as China then.
The American farmer, especially myself included, is we don't want aid payments. We want to work. You know, we work the land, we harvest the land, the crop off the land. And the worst thing that we could ever want is a handout.
And at the same time, you vote for somebody to destroy your own customer. What were you thinking?
We want to deliver the message to President Trump and his leadership team that we need trade.
You need trade, but you vote for President Trump in order to destroy China, your biggest customer. Again, what were you thinking?
He's mentioned many times that he loves farmers.
He loves farmers, but is trying to destroy your biggest customer. Where is your brain?
Right now, we need to see swift action, or we're going to lose a lot of these farmers that the president loves.
Well, obviously, your president doesn't love you. Let me tell you one thing. Why, dear farmer? I understand you have no understanding of how politics works and how economics works in the geopolitical world. Because otherwise you would not be voting for somebody who wants to take your biggest consumer or your biggest client into a trade war. You could have thought about it that China would say, yeah, enough is enough. We're not going to buy from you anymore. You're not our friend. You want to destroy us. Yet you thought it was a good idea to vote for him because he said he loved you. But if you look at what he actually wanted, that's to destroy your biggest customer. That is not a sign of love. That is a sign of disgust. And now you find out. Literally, act around and find out. The reason why Trump also does not love you, because I have nothing against you, but according to his staff, you are just a simple peasant. You're not one of them. You're not an elite. You're not from the financial world. He is working for the financial world, not for you. What is it that American farmers do not get? Honestly. The next time when you get home after a long day of counting soybeans that you have not been able to sell to China, maybe pick up a book about politics. So the next time you vote, you do an educational vote instead of an emotional vote. But he said he loved us. Come on now. Let me know what you all think of this in the comment section. Was this a real episode of F Around and Find Out? And should Americans be a little bit more mindful the next time when they go to the voting booth? Maybe Americans should start to wake up. And not only Americans, I'm also saying this to my own people right here in the Netherlands. Maybe it's time to wake up and pick up a book about politics and educate yourself. Until next time, this was your favorite Half Chinese. Please like, share, and if you have not yet, then follow. And as always, have a great day. I'm going to make some tofu from some beautiful soybeans, which I will buy in a Chinese supermarket locally in The Hague. Have a great day.